Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. Good, thanks. How you feel?
Yeah, you told us.
No, I'm really happy, guys. I mean, I don't look happy, but I'm really happy. I'm a kind of introspective guy, you know. It's just because I'm introvert, you know. But you want me to smile? I smile. No, but I'm really, really happy. I mean, Luina is not coming to New York. I mean, Ringo are not coming to New York. So Pascal is coming to New York. It's a reason to be proud of, you know. So I'm really thankful to all of you because you made it. So thank you. Давай. Questions.
Questions.
So what is this?
It was not me.
No, okay, it was the consul. If it was the consul, then it's fine. No, please, please. Of course.
Okay, so my friend, you told us earlier when you were singing a song that you and Jean Balat had a story this morning. Could you tell us more about it? If you're feeling like it.
What do you mean we had a story? It's kind of open question. No, nothing, because I came to New York and I got a flu. Just the same day, you know, I'm so lucky. So, shall I say nothing?
I don't know.
They're asking me. So this morning I had a little health problem and I went to the hospital. I still got my bracelet, you know, my ID bracelet, because I liked it. My name is on it, so it's fine. New York hospitals are cool. I had a beautiful nurse. She's Pakistani. Her name is Ikra. She's beautiful. Green eyes. Amazing girl. Anyway.
So, Saint Pascal, welcome to New York.
Thank you.
I'm very honored to have you here.
Me too, thanks.
And so,
to have me here.
So the first question is, you're very creative with your music. You came up with Englishman in Shimkan, Kazakh in New York. How did you become a musician?
That was before Shimkan. I mean, and in fact, the second song I played was like, it belongs to my career before Kazakhstan. No, I just started as a normal guy, you know, went to school and felt that music was my passion and I wanted to carry on. And then I started to fall in love with the first girls, and then I said, okay, if I'm a musician, I got more chances, so I pushed on it. Really, yeah, that's the truth. Come on, it's all about it.
Yeah, it's all
So, yeah.
So, how did you decide to actually go away from Italy, your home?
That's you have to look at the historical time, you know. Italy is not living the best situation, you know, as all Europe. So and then the dream of a musician is to follow the big guides of his career, you know. I loved the Beatles, so I had to go to England, so I moved to London. And I joined the Beatles cover band. I was George Harrison, you know, with the moustache and stuff. It was pretty fun, but we played a lot of weddings, you know. Then I said, no, okay, I need to improve. I need to do something more important.
And the Beatles band.
Yeah. And I joined the Rolling Stones cover band. No, I didn't. No, I just carried on doing this, and then I had the big occasion to discover your beautiful country. As I said.
Do you like Mick Jagger?
Yeah. No, I prefer John Lennon, honestly. Yeah. And Khairat Nustas.
So, what was your first impression when you first came to Kazakhstan?
Is it? I mean, your chairs are taller, yeah? Oh, it's me. I mean, I don't want to be like the short guy. Okay. See? Okay, sorry. Go on.
What was your first impression when you got to Kazakhstan? Like the minute you got off the plane?
I didn't have a cultural shock, to be honest, because a lot of I went to Almaty. Almaty is a modern city, so if you don't go to Anabulak, I mean, I know. But it's a modern city. I had the people had a great approach to me, and they were really hospitable. So I was really comfortable. Yeah, everything was smooth. Then, of course, you start getting involved in the activities in the society, and you somewhere is playing there, and you might like something, you might dislike something, but it's part of life, you know. But Kazakhstan is a really hospitable country for foreign people, really.
You didn't say, you said that you had no cultural shock, but were there any awkward situations that were like, you know, conflict culture?
Well, I'm from South Italy. I said it before. So we have Napoli. You know, like Shymkent. It's Kazakh Shymkent. It's true. I mean, yeah. We sit down on the road, same thing, the same way.
Nobody has the best pizza, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Shymkent has the best kaza. And no, I mean it's you know it's some dynamics are different. Like the taxis in Kazakhstan. I don't know if there's anyone who has never been in Kazakhstan. It's really cool because taxis are really cheap, and you can stop any car, and it's more like a car sharing. You know, you say where you want to go, and you say Assalamu alaikum, you could just. And he said, you could just die, just brother. Like, come on, give me more. And then we did, no, 300 normale. So we find it's also bazaar, you know, it's like dealing with the people. Every day, in every situation is like dealing, trading. It's really creative country. I think it's a really creative country, even I mean, aesthetically, you know, how people dress. You can find any kind of typology, you know, you can find the Almatininger. No, the Almatininger, this is cool. The Almatininger like this. You're from Almaty, you know. Well, 20 centimeters, you know, like this.
Show the Astanagar.
No, the Astanagar is more sober, you know. The Almatininger is like this. Astanagar is almost the same, but more sober. But anyway, both of them are really beautiful, really. And then you find the elegant guy, the guy with the Becha, you know, or the Lexus, the sub, you know, really elegant, always in DNG. And then you find the Bambiet, the one with classic shoes and socks up the trousers. You know, this is my category. I'm one of them. Forever, Shymkent forever. So. It's really creative, man. It's really creative, and there is space for my creativity and anybody's creativity. Even in music, in business, it's a really open country, and Europe should take an example from Kazakhstan, I guess, because right now everything is so closed there. Inflation, the quality of life is also quite bad. In Kazakhstan, especially in the cities, is much higher than in Italy, honestly. Yeah.
So you said you found your creative inspiration in Almaty, in Kazakhstan. How did your family react when you said you were going to be living in Kazakhstan? Or how did your mom react?
What? No, they're pretty cool with me because they know that I'm crazy, so they're used to it. But then I invited her in Kazakhstan, so she came over and she saw Almaty and Astana. She absolutely loved it. So
Does she call you every night and ask you, what did you eat dinner?
yeah, absolutely. That's typical for Italian moms and Kazakh moms. We have this thing in common. No, kaydasın. Where are you? What are you doing? So it's kind of typical. But this is an important thing, you know, the family. And also, I'm comparing, you know, like Europe and
yeah, I remember Godfather when you say those words.
Exactly, we are really similar, my friend, you know. Italian people and Kazakh people, we love la familia. No, it's true, because it's all about it. I mean, when we grow up and we move out of the city, we go somewhere else, I mean, who can we count on? Our family is the most important thing. I have some British friends who just live there, you know, and they don't really care, and then their parents like disappear and stuff. What life is it, you know? Family is so important, and Kazakhstan gave me this thing back, you know. I used to be a bit not so friendly with my mom, you know. Mom, please stop calling me and stuff. But then since I'm there, of course I miss her a lot, you know. But all the priorities changed, you know, and in the scale, and they're much more focused now towards love, friendship, family. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about love. Your very, very, very popular song called Жаным сол.
Yeah.
Where did you get this inspiration? How did you come up with the words? And mostly, very importantly, and I think the girls would be more interested, have you got your own Жаным сол?
Жаным сол, it's a word that means like, Жаным is soul, no, Jan is soul, Жаным is my soul, like it's
the last
a word.
time I checked, yeah.
Yeah, like it's a word that no, I'm explaining because I invited some friends from abroad, so not from here, but they're not Kazakhs. And I mean, it's a word to define your love, you know, like your girlfriend or your boyfriend if you are on the other. But anyway, so it's and of course I like using this word, you know, because I'm really kind of friendly person. I'm really open, and I like being sweet with my friends, stuff, my girls. So, and the song was born in Manchester. I was in Manchester visiting some students for Balashak, and I was with my friend Anwar also. And we met these guys. They asked me to write a song for them. Like, Pascal, давай, write a song and I will write some rap on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I had to make him happy because anyway, I was sleeping in his house, eating his food, so I said, okay. No, that's the truth, but I told him, I mean, later, when the song was successful, I said, I mean, thanks to you, man, because otherwise, if you didn't force me to make this song for you, it wouldn't have been so nice. And so I just went for it, and was born really quickly. Then I decided to write a Kazakh variant. So I called my friend Galamjan from Consulate. He's a really good author. He's been working with Orda, I don't know if you know this band, and with other Kazakh stars. And, so we came up with these full lyrics in Kazakh. Of course, I'm not able to write in Kazakh. My Kazakh is not so good. But
well, maybe next 1 year,
yeah, it's gonna improve. Yeah. Now, Kishkine, Suleiman. Yeah, just said Kishkine. It's not worth it. Yeah.
How did you overcome the language barrier when you got there?
We don't have like a soundtrack. While we speak, it's more kind of a talk show, you know. Okay, we don't. Sorry, I just felt it, you know. Okay.
So when you got to Kazakhstan, was there a language barrier, and how did you?
The language barrier was something really hard to overcome, you know, because I came to Kazakhstan already projected in the work, because my friend Anwar Pisov called me for one project. And if I tell you what project was it, you're gonna laugh. It was a trip to Antarctica. So he called me, Pascal, you know, they invited me, the Kazakh National Geographic Society invited me to Antarctica. So we're gonna go there, you're gonna record your songs in Antarctica, So we started to train. We also made some videos, you know, if you go on YouTube and you write some Pascal on a piece of Antarctica, there's all the kind of preparation, us running like two stupid guys, you know. And then we didn't go, of course, because they dumped us. So yeah, this is the first time I came to Kazakhstan. That was it. Actually, the second, because I did a talent show called A-Tunes, so kind of a music show. Then I came back home to England, and then Anwar called me with this crazy dream of going to Antarctica. And we would train, you know, like all around. But then we failed. And then I said, okay, now I'm here. I bought one-way ticket, what am I going to do? So we started to play music around, do some corporate parties, and then we came up with this Shymkent idea after a couple of months. I was sleeping on the sofa of Anwar. Yeah.
So how did you meet him?
With this festival, with this A-Tunes project. I met his sister actually in Rome. I used to tour between Italy and England. And during one of my concerts in Rome, I met Dina Norpisova. It's a big name. And she invited me to Kazakhstan. She invited me and another 5 friends. I was the only one to accept. Because, yeah, of course. Because I was a really good fan of Borat. So okay, I could avoid this, but anyway, you're gonna be furious now. No, but anyway, it's a good film, yeah. I mean, now I'm Kazakh, you know, guys. I love your country. I've been living there. Everything I've got there. But that was a good film. It's not about Kazakhstan, but it's a nice film.
Yeah. Comedy, as they say. Yeah. So, friends, now with the permission of.
Yeah, because I see them like.
Yeah. Actually, to move you up a bit and steer you up a bit, are there any questions of your own?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Or, yeah. I'm sorry. Are there any questions, please? Ladies, gentlemen? Yes.
I have a question.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Greg.
Nice to meet you, Greg.
Nice to meet you.
Pascal. Oh, whatever. I mean, just.
So, my friend showed me a video, your video for the song Janım, Soul, and I was curious, what was the ending of the video? Because I guess there's a part 2 coming.
The part 2 is when I decide to open a gastronomia shop, you know, when I sell cheese and wine. No, okay, the story of the video. No, actually I became halal. Since I live in Kazakhstan, I don't eat ham anymore, it's true. Actually, the story of the video is a bit funny because we had a big budget in the beginning. So some companies promised me some cool stuff, you know, so we rented a circular rail, so it was supposed to be like me in the center of the circular rail and the camera mounted on it, turning around me, some super fashion things. Of course, like a lot of things in Kazakhstan didn't go through, so I called this director, this friend of mine from Italy, and he came with the fotoapparat, you know, with the camera, and we did this video, like kind of crazy video. While we were shooting, we were looking for an end. So I was driving this old Mercedes, and then I found, then I said, okay, then I'm gonna break this car and I'm gonna drive another car. And we found on the road this Volga.
So he was real?
Yeah. No, of course I didn't steal the Volga. We agreed with the father and the child, but the child started crying. I felt really bad, you know. And everybody was commenting, how dare you will let him cry, you know. I was kind of cruel, but I wasn't, because I also gave him some biscuits, some wine. But no, the video, I mean, I wanted to be kind of in contrast with all Kazakh show business, because I'm not judging, guys, so pardon me if I'm a bit kind of bitchy, but I'm a simple guy. I didn't want a Lexus in the video. I wanted a normal car, which is used in Kazakhstan, and I want a funny ending. The video has zero budget. I made it with 0 tenge. I just paid the ticket to my Italian friend. So this is something I'm a pioneer of, because even the video of Shimkent was shot with 0 tenge. I don't think to make music we need a lot of money. The instruments today are really cheap and effective, so we can do good art with a low budget, and this is what I'm trying to prove. Thanks for the questions, by the way.
Yes, and by the way, talking about 0 tenge budget, Saint Pascal is actually seen here in New York for 0 tenge. Thank you very much. And if you guys anyway interested, why did you pay the admission fee? Well, that's because we paid the expenses, basically bringing Saint Pascal here. Yeah, and thank you.
Yeah, thank you for paying the ticket for me. Yeah, I mean the guys made everything possible, and yeah, and they wanted me here really much, and I'm really thankful. But of course, to bring a guy here and to